guys, it's your girl Roderica V back at it again with another YouTube video. Anywho, I'm not even finna make a whole intro or nothing. I'm just finna get straight to the video. I'm finna show y'all how to edit my product pictures. This video was requested. I don't remember the name of the person who requested it, but I'm gonna put it on the screen like yeah. So sweetheart, this is for you. Alright y'all, so the first thing I do is I go into this app called VSCO. This is like legit the only app that I use to edit my pictures. And as you can see, I got a bunch of product photos already in here. So let's get started. Alright, so what you do, you double click on the picture that you want to edit, or you don't have to double click. You click that little, the button beside the X, the two lines with the two circles on it. Click on that button. They have a bunch of filters on here, but I usually don't use the filters. I just click that little button again, and they have a bunch of different settings on here. So the first one I play with is exposure. I usually increase the exposure to make the picture brighter. Next, I go with the contrast. I usually increase the contrast, so sometimes I have to decrease it. But for this picture, I'm going to increase the contrast a little bit, just until things look a little bit, bolder. And then next, I go on to sharpen. Now, I like the sharpen tool because, as you can see, everything gets sharper. All right. And then I go on with clarity. Now I love the clarity tool because it brings out all the details inside of the picture. Now you don't want to go that far. That's doing a little bit too much. But play around with it until it looks a little more crisp. Next, I go in and play with the saturation. For these type of pictures, I like to increase the saturation a lot to bring out the color. It makes the color pop a lot. Then we have highlights and shadows. I don't always play around with the highlights and shadows. Sometimes I do. It just depends on the picture. But for this picture, I'm just going to leave it like it is. Next, we got white balance. This is where you control the temperature. But for this picture, I'm not going to do anything with the temperature. But I do like to give my pictures a nice pink tint. Not that bright of a pink, that's doing a little bit too much, but just like a subtle pink to bring out the pink that's already in the picture. Okay, skin tone. There's no skin in this picture, so there's no need to mix with the skin tone. Grain. You can increase the grain a little bit, make the picture look a little more grainy, I guess. And you don't have to play around with it. And we definitely don't want to fade the picture. But yeah, after that you just hit next, and then you hit save, and it saves to your camera automatically. Now what I like to do is when I have pictures that are the same, like they're the exact same setup, I just click on the first picture that I just edited, and I click the three dots in the bottom right corner. And from there, I click copy edits. Then I unselect that picture and select the one that looks just like it. Hit the three dots and click paste edits. Now that picture is already edited. I forgot to show y'all like a little before and after. So I'm gonna do it on this picture right here. So let's go through and edit this one. Go through the same process, click the little lines with the two dots, and let's get the editing. Here, I don't increase the exposure too much on this one because of that black, and because my business card is black, and it kind of makes it look dull, and so I don't do too much increasing exposure on this picture. The contrast though, increasing the contrast on here makes my business card look bomb. It makes it look real bold, real sleek. Yes ma'am. Okay. Then with the sharpen, like I said, it just makes things look a little sharper. It doesn't do too much. Like go back. like the clarity does. Alright, and from here we go to saturation, and we're going to turn it all the way up, because look how it makes my logo look. Yeah, look at the flowers, but also look at the logo. It makes that gold stand out so much more. Let's play with the tint. We could give it a nice pinkish tint because of the pink in the picture. And that's it. So this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. Before, after. I think we did a good job. Next, and then you hit save, and then you click the picture, click the 3 dots in the corner, copy edits, unselect, select the other one, paste edits, and bam. Alright, that's all I got for this video, you guys. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. I will see you in the next one.